All right, everybody, totally buenos dias to another traveling Costa Rica video. Today we are in El Tejar. This is in Cartago province, just outside of Cartago itself. We're going to be doing a walkie-talkie tour here, probably some drone footage as well. It's a cool little town. I've been driven through here many times going to Cartago, and I got a request on YouTube from Carlos asking to do El Tejar here. I'm assuming this is the right place. El Guarco, I think, is one name for this place. I think that's like the district, the municipality. And El Tejar, I think, is the town. Very popular. I see a lot of people from this town. So we'll start to walking, guys. Before we begin, be sure to hit subscribe right here on YouTube. As always, leave a comment with your questions, feedback, requests. This request, I can get it in because I'm going to San Jose today to go to court when I got hit by a bus. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure by the time I upload that video, or this video, it'll be, I'll have some kind of answer, some kind of resolution. Now, before we begin walking, let's talk about how to get here to this very park and church. So the nearest international airport is just outside of San Jose in Alajuela, where you can get your rental car or rental Kia Bongo if it floats your boat, and head east out past Cartago. Cool, so that'll bring you right to here, guys, and as you can see, it's very close to Cartago. Very close to Cartago. Look at the mountains off in the distance there. That's pretty cool. So when we put the drone up, we'll do a little walk around this city park here. We'll put the drone up, and I think that'll be kind of good information, right? You'll be able to see the surrounding areas. I'll just do like a helix. I'll do like a helix, and we'll just look around in every direction and kind of point out what we're looking at. And as we continue along here, guys, big thanks to Robert for buying a coffee. Buy me a coffee. Gave me some good information about Los Sueños Resort, and some nice comments about the drone footage. Hola, man. ¿Cómo va? So that's good. So guys, I got a link on screen right there for Buy Me a Coffee. You can check that out. And now we'll continue walking. What's going on over here? So those guys just said hello. That was nice. That was pleasant. People are so pleasant to me, it seems, huh? Oh, is that okay? That's a school there. Cool. And here's the municipal building. There's the municipal building. So let's go over to the church. Here's Parque de El Tejar. Cool, cool. Okay. And guys, as we're walking here, this part seems kind of boring. I talk a lot about coffee in the videos, and I thought I'll just start reviewing coffee. So we've got this coffee. What do we got today? Brit. We've got Brit coffee of Poaz Volcano. So I'm going to put a link on screen right here. You can get this coffee with two other blends from Costa Rica. Try it out. I just tried it the last couple mornings, and I had it with my blend of stuff. My first coffee, I have like a blend. I put different stuff in it: honey, coconut oil, lion's mane, but then all the remainder are black. And this coffee was pretty good. It was like light. You know, I put it in a French press just so I could steep it appropriately to my liking. Oh, look at this. And yeah, it was good coffee. I mean, I just like good coffee. I don't know. It was light. It was a light blend of coffee. So check it out on the Amazon link there. I'll put a link in the description as well below if you're watching on like a computer or something. Here's a nice little kids park. That's pretty cool. Oh, and guys, I did see as well the Z para Todos. I see the sign right over there. So that's like the Wi-Fi. So it seems like this park has the free Wi-Fi. So that's interesting. Now, guys, over in that direction there is Orosi. We went to Orosi. We did a couple videos over there, way off in that direction. We're gonna see probably in the drone a better angle, but that's the direction we're looking. And then that direction is south. So that's where I just came from, over the Hill of Death. Over the Hill of Death from the south. Let's see if we can see anything. I doubt it. We're kind of in a valley here, surrounded by houses and stuff like that. What can we see? Yeah, not much, not much. I think the road's up there somewhere, but it disappears pretty quickly. So, okay, cool. There's the sign for the, I think El Guarco is the municipality, I think is the way it shakes out. I think. I like looked it up, but my memory. Oh, and there's a round stone there too. Cool. I didn't even see that. I walked right by it. A nice round stone. The indigenous round stones. Very nice. Very nice. Now it appears that the church is closed up. We've got a closed up church here, guys. That's okay. We'll have a peekaboo inside. We're gonna have a peek. It's a big church. Big church. I wonder how old it is. If anybody knows how old it is, let me know. There's the whole park. Cool. This is a big school too. That looks like a very big school. Oh, it says it was founded in 1894. That's an old school. Okay, here's the church. Wow. Nice, interesting. Can we like zoom in? All right, cool. It looks like old, you know, like the pews look old, like rustic. It's a big open space. Very cool. Let's walk over here. Something going on at the school. Like music. Piano, it sounds like. Look at the mountains off in the distance. I'm excited to see what this area looks like from the drone, and I'm excited to see if Cartago. So Cartago's like that way, just like 5 minutes. And you know, it's interesting because I always thought this was Cartago when I was coming through here. I just thought this was part of Cartago. And as I came through more, I saw more and more of the signs saying El Tejar, etc. Cool. So this is a nice park too. I like the park. I like the park. Very nice. What's going on down this way? Anything to see? Okay, I see some banks, some commercial stuff. Looks like on-street parking. Oh, maybe the church is open, in fact, on the side door here. Maybe we can have a peek. What's this? Goofy's cafe. Man, I love coffee, guys. Thank you for buying the coffees. I love coffee so much. Goofy's has ice cream and coffee, guys. There you go. There you go. So this is kind of what it looks like all the way to Cartago, if I remember correctly. Look at this. This is open. Fantastic. Let's have a peek. Oh, wow. Cool. Awesome, guys. That was cool. See, so I'm glad I kind of walked around. You guys are doing this with me. I've never seen in there, and I didn't know this door was open. Let's just walk up to the intersection here, and then we'll put the drone up. So yeah, I don't think it's disrespectful to poke the head in the church and check it out, especially if there's nobody in there. If it was full with people, if there was a lot of people sitting there praying, I probably wouldn't have looked around. Maybe just up at the altar. That's usually how I play that out. Just show the altar and not all the people praying. But if there's nobody in there, it's pretty cool too, because then I could see the whole place. You guys can see it too. Look at that. Is that lingerie? What is that? Man, it gets me going sometimes, man. I see these mannequins. They get me going. Get me distracted. Okay, cool. So I think this is where we're gonna call for the drone. So let's get the drone up in the sky. All right, guys, welcome to the drone flight here. We're gonna start back where we started the walking tour for this drone flight. So right there, guys, in the middle of the screen, there's a soda. And I ate there one time, and it took a bit of time to get the food, you know what I mean? I was like one of the only customers in the middle of the day. But when the food did come out, I was kind of worried, right? I was like, am I gonna get food? It did come out. It was a giant plate of casado, and it was so good. So check that place out, you know, and it's Pura Vida, right? Just wait a little bit. It'll come out. Don't worry. I was kind of worried, though. I was sweating it. Guys, let's head back over to the park here before we start looking around in the big wide angle. So that's where we just were in the park. Nice and green, nice and green. You can see where we walked, that school over there. Right now, there's just kids walking all over. Kids walking all over the place there. So there's the church, guys. Nice. So once again, the entrance that was open was off on the far side. And let's now get up to looking at some other stuff here. So Cartago itself, guys, Cartago itself is off in the distance there. And, you know, on the screen I'm looking at, it's kind of hard to tell exactly where the center of town is. We've done just a video down there in Cartago. That's where the comment was of the historical old church there, which was pretty cool. Cartago was the first capital of Costa Rica, so everybody from Spain landed in the Caribbean side and kind of came here, I presume, and this was the spot. And now it's over in San Jose. So that's cool. And look at the sprawl, though. Look at how many houses there are in Cartago. There's the mountains off in the distance there, you can see. Very nice, very nice. Now, as we spin around here, we're spinning out towards the west. The west over in this direction. And right in the middle of the screen there, you can see as those houses and all those buildings start thinning out, that's where the highway is to San Jose. That's where the highway is. So there's a highway that kind of runs from left to right along the screen, and then it continues on to San Jose there. And there's a mall actually over there too. I forget what it's called. Paseo something. It's a nice mall in Cartago right off the main highway. And then as we look around this direction, there's the highway along there. You see all those white buildings? Those are all warehouses that are along that main highway. And that starts heading south towards Perez Zeledon. Now this mountain range right here, there is a road that connects to San Jose on the left side of that. So if the highway's backed up, sometimes if you're following Waze, it'll tell you to take that road. So that's interesting. Now, going along this direction, guys, you can see still more of those warehouses. There's a lot of like logistics companies over there too. And then in that direction, guys, I don't know much about what's over there. If you guys know anything, I know there's a bunch of little towns. Like I've looked at it on Google Maps before. There's a lot of little towns over there. It's pretty cool. But I don't know much beyond that. I haven't really explored over there. Now here's the road heading out towards the highway there. You can see the main road there in the middle of the screen. That heads out towards the main highway. And then right in the middle of the screen right now, that's where the road begins to rise, right? It goes up into the mountains there over Cerro de la Muerte, the Hill of Death, down to Perez Zeledon. It's about a 3-hour drive. Very interesting up there, though. It got down to 12 degrees. I just came over there. 12 degrees Celsius. It was very interesting. Now, as we come around this way, guys, this is where the national park is up in behind there. Like, just goes on forever. There's a big national park there. And it's pretty, like, the verticality of the terrain is incredible. And this direction, so as we look in this direction over here, we're looking out towards Orosi. Orosi is in this direction in the middle of the screen there. So Orosi is like coffee kind of country. And my understanding is it's like kind of cottage country as well for people that live in San Jose. It's like a relaxing kind of back area, quiet, you know what I mean? We've got videos there before. In the last couple months we went out there. So leave me a comment if you want links for those videos. And now over in this direction, we're looking out towards the Caribbean coast, the east. Obviously way, way over those mountains. I don't know how many mountain ranges you'd have to go across to get to there. And that's it, guys. That's the, once again, back looking at El Tejar and Cartago here. Up above the church. I can hear the bells going off in the church. That's pretty cool. Must mean it's noon. So I should probably get going to court in San Jose. See what's going to happen with this car. So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the comment, Carlos. Cool suggestion. Checking out El Tejar here in Cartago province. As always, guys, hit like, hit subscribe, tickle the notification bell so you get notified when we upload new videos during our travels here in Costa Rica. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.